Have you ever felt like you were a deer caught in the headlight or you were lost in translation asking for directions in a foreign land? That's how it can feel navigating the maze of human behavior. But don't worry, we've got a translation guide for you. So let me introduce you to the four heroes of the DISC universe: dominance, influence, steadiness, and conscientiousness. Each one has a unique dialect in what has become a universal language of behavior. Now imagine at your next networking event, there's an individual dominance, as bold as a Russian chess master, who meets steadiness, who's soothing as a Spanish lullaby. The communication style between these two starts out like the chess master trying flamenco and the Spanish flamenco dancer attempting a strategic chess move. It's often not a pretty sight. But then, using the magic of DISC, the dance of adaptation begins. Our chess master learns a few steps of flamenco, and our dancer picks up a few strategic chess moves, all while keeping their original uniqueness. Now, most of us can appreciate the value of learning different languages and new dialects, but when it comes to communication styles, especially at work, well, that's where many people seem to get an acute case of the nasties. Why don't I have to go out of my way to speak your language? Or often it's simply, what did I say wrong? I merely spoke the truth. As it turns out, it's not always what we say, but how we say it that matters. In fact, did you know that 90% of effective communication has nothing to do with the words we use, but it comes from our body language and our tone? Now, let's crash your next team meeting. Here's where influence, with the spirit of a New Orleans jazz band, engages with conscientiousness, who is as meticulous as a Japanese tea ceremony. Initially, the relationship often starts out as if there was a bull in the proverbial china closet, or someone reciting poetry at a Super Bowl party. Slowly, in the context of mutual cooperation, collaboration, and teamwork, our jazz band learns the calming rhythm of a tea ceremony, and our tea master begins to appreciate the lively syncopation of jazz. Suddenly, the sounds morph into a symphony. It's less of a clash of cultures, more a fascinating fusion. That's what connection with an organization begins to look like. And that, my friends, is DISC. It's a universal language with four riveting dialects, guiding us to navigate the maze of human behavior. And why should you care? Well, there's more and more research that reveals that belonging and connection are key drivers of productivity, growth, and innovation, as well as employee retention. With the competition for market share and labor expected to only intensify over the next decade, it is essential that teamwork, collaboration, and innovation does not get lost in translation. And after all, it's not Greek, it's DISC.